Hi, everybody. It's Wednesday, May 6th. It's Revenge of the 6th. And we're here today with Ellie Leonard. Hi, Ellie.
Hello, I wanted to show you what I'm wearing because I wore it just for you guys. This is my
Ooh. Oh my
Jesus is my homeboy shirt. I thought that would
Yes.
be fun for the occasion. I love this
Thank you
shirt
so
because when you
much.
wear it, well, yeah, you're welcome. When you wear it, people don't know if you're like making fun of them or you're a zealot, and so nobody ever mentions it. They just say
It's
nothing.
the, it's the exact same thing we've always put up with here at thegodshow.com. They're like, well, I don't know. They look like South Park, but maybe it's praising Jesus. I don't know.
Maybe. Come
It
hang
is
out and you'll know.
it is praising Jesus. Darn
It,
right. Come hang
it
out.
is. We get a lot of people saying that we have restored their faith in God. And that's crazy. That's crazy to me, man.
Well, it's appropriate that you're wearing that shirt, Ellie, because we
Yeah.
are celebrating our 2-year anniversary on Substack today.
Congratulations.
Yeah, before that we didn't exist.
Yeah.
Well, no, we existed, just in a very different form.
On,
This is heaven. Substack is heaven. I didn't even know. It's
yeah,
really messed up.
I don't know about that. But it's been nice connecting with Substackers like yourself, Ellie, and getting
Thank you.
to know and having just a spirit of congeniality and teamwork. Has been wonderful. We've met so many wonderful, nice people over the last couple of years, right, Jesus?
Yeah, absolutely. I think one of the biggest upsides of this community has been all the people we have met, like Ellie.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
like it's been
I
an
would agree
amazing
with
way
that.
to connect with people. You
Yeah.
you have the same experience, Ellie? How long have you been
Yeah,
on Substack?
my 2 years will be in August.
Okay.
I think for me, like I was terrified to go on screen because my whole life has been sort of like behind that side.
Hmm.
But in so doing, yeah, I've gotten to meet a lot of cool people and just discovering that everybody's completely normal has been dreamy and wonderful and
Oh, yeah.
I really like it. Like if I could just research and then just hang out in a room full of people that I meet on Substack, that would be the perfect world.
Aw.
Yeah, completely normal. That's really all you can ask for these
Mhm.
days. That's what I tell my disciples when they when they date and meet new people. I'm like, they say, "Oh, what do you think, Jesus, of this guy?" I'm like, "He's normal. Thank
Yeah.
God. He's not a
Yeah,
weirdo."
exactly.
Oh, rare.
In this world, to be normal is almost like being
Mhm.
insane. It's like Ellie.
Yeah.
Ellie showed up well on time, and I was just over the moon for that. And I'm like, I'm a punctual person too, and it's just nice.
It's
Sanity
a
is such
problem.
a treasured quality these days,
Right.
especially when
But
the
then who
president.
defines it, right? Right? Who defines
Well,
sanity and normal? And I mean, it's a
Mm.
very low bar
are
right
you
now
ready?
for
Are you ready
me,
for
but
this?
okay, go.
God does.
Okay, that's fair.
And here's a baseline for sanity. Don't be a pedophile.
Yeah.
That's good. That's
You
good point. Good
know,
point. Hmm.
and now we're off and running. We're on the show. We're back on Ellie's current area of investigatory journalism. She's been digging into those Epstein files. You know, President megalomaniac pedophile wants you to forget, thinks that he can just do things to distract you, but nobody's forgetting.
Mm-mm.
No, because I'm too analytical to forget. I can't. It's like it haunts me if I forget something or if I missed a page. I'm like, oh, I gotta go back and look at that page. It's a
Well, you're
problem.
doing way less forgetting than the rest of us. I'm just mean in the general sense. Like
Yeah.
Iran is putting out Lego videos that
They're really
that
good.
that really yeah, that really focus on the whole man. They really hit him up on his
Mhm.
intelligence and his pedophilia. I have so many questions for you, Ellie. Like for example, um, what kind of trouble might God get into for repeatedly calling the president a megalomaniac and a pedophile?
Well, I think again, like you get to define things, right? Because you're God. You got to define, insanity, and you got to define normal. So you get to define megalomaniac and pedophile. And I'm pretty sure it's a standard definition. It's a very low bar about what we're using to describe the box in which the president of the United States lives. But it is the abuse of children. He has very, very, very long list of accusations, most credible, most before he was ever president. So I would say that he fits the definition.
Yeah, and but it's interesting because like it's on the tip of everybody's lips these days. The Onion did a great video the other week. It was like Republican or party divided amongst pedophiles and extreme pedophiles.
Yeah.
And then they just said the word like every
Right.
other word sentence. So, um, yeah, it's interesting how he doesn't sue us. He doesn't go after the people accusing him of that because then there might be discovery.
There's a lot of us, though. I mean, how much he's only got so many years left on this planet. Like, is he going to sue everybody calling him a pedophile? It's a lot of work.
Yeah, that's like, what are you going to do? Sue everybody on the planet?
Yeah.
Here's
Trace.
So we have so many questions. So many things have happened since the last. I don't even remember. But I think that one thing that has really become more clear is yes, they are trying to pardon Ghislaine Maxwell.
Oh yeah. They're scared of her.
Comer came
100%.
right because she is sitting on information, and she could really hurt Donald. So he's going to pardon her.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I think for her, depending on who her legal team is, and she gets to decide that, she can have a win-win situation. She can either be pardoned and walk away and say nothing, or leave Trump a glowing review, or she can say everything, potentially in trade for a lesser sentence, and get out and go into witness protection somewhere. Like she holds all the power. I mean, she's in control of the Epstein estate. I firmly believe that. I know it's in the name of his, accountant and his lawyer, but I firmly believe that she is fully in control of the Epstein estate. And there's this like magic $500 million that keeps bouncing from person to person that was Jeffrey Epstein's money, and passed along to like offshore accounts, and I believe is in the hand of Scott Borger, who is her husband. I think that she has the finances. I think she has the information. I think she has the access to files that are not at the DOJ, and I think she holds all the power. I think she always did. Always did.
That is the first that I've heard. I didn't know that. So so that's why when that drawing came out of his letter in the birthday book, that was the Epstein estate. So that was her.
I think she had something to do with that, and she denied that originally had denied a bunch of stuff about that, but I do think that was her. Yes.
Holy shit!
That's just, I mean, it's a theory, but it's a credible theory.
Right, it's a very credible theory. Now that I hear it, because whatever happened to them? After that, she got transferred to a minimum security prison and got a dog, and we haven't heard anything from the Epstein estate since. It's funny that, right?
Yep, it's very correct. Yep, we got
holy
that.
Shit.
We got a bunch of emails in November, and yeah, they owe. I mean, the stuff in the estate, I always say, is these people can be purchased. Like, they could be paid off, and we could have everything in that estate, and it includes so much information that is not a part of the DOJ files. When we got all those emails in November from Steve Bannon and all these different people that were like hugely eye-opening and everybody freaked out, that was all from the estate. That was not from the DOJ. So there's a lot there that we could have access to if people played their cards right.
How do we get people more angry and like that this is like I feel crazy because if I am to like put out an article or a video, YouTube, by the way, we're on YouTube now. Substack is a gateway drug for YouTube.
It is.
But anyway, how do we get people, how do we make this the top news? Because the fact that Comer, who's in charge of some committee, right? There's a quote a couple weeks ago that said that there was like many Republicans that want her pardoned. Want Maxwell pardoned. Of course, they won't go on the record and say what their names are.
No, they want what Trump wants. That's I think all it is. They're just feeding into it constantly.
Right.
So Ellie, how do you think we pound the alarm on this? Like, how do we get people paying attention? We just don't shut up about it. Like
what can people do?
Yeah.
Besides,
there are things
like our live right now.
Yes. There are things. we just need to completely, continue to be loud. And I'm doing some digging right now, and I was looking back at things that, changed because people on social media were screaming about it. It's the best use of social media.
Ooh.
Social media is ridiculous, but this idea of making information travel quickly is what it's for. And things like, in the past, when we first got these files in January, there were literally pictures and names and driver's licenses of like victims in these files, and we're all
Yeah.
going like, don't think we're supposed to be seeing these guys. Everybody sounded the alarm. That was removed immediately. Like, we do have the power to get information out quickly and publicly. But I think, again, this is Congress's job. They're supposed to be doing this too. And I think the important thing is to like really focus in on the biggest issues and get them in front of these major players in Congress like Raskin and Ro Khanna. I think it's surprising to me sometimes the things that we know out here and we've known for a while, and then we'll approach them and they've never heard of it.
Right.
And it's not because they don't have access to information. I don't really know why it is. I think they're working hard, but I do question why all of us know something and they may not
Or
know
they're
it.
afraid to say it, to go out on the limb. Like, I noticed
Yeah.
like Ted Lieu is not afraid, for example, to go to say the things. And I heard I don't know who it was that said that they checked and that Trump was in the Epstein files over 1 million times.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
then I'm seeing other people say 1.5 million, and then I'm seeing, Google's like, no, 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 how dare you? It's only 38,000. So what
Well,
is the
and
real number? I don't know.
I mean, according to the people in Congress who had a certain amount of time to see the entire unredacted set of files, that he was searchable in there over 1 million times. But it's also
Yeah.
part of this like mythology of the files, like how many files are there? We don't know. They keep throwing numbers at us. We don't know how many there actually are because we haven't received them all. And so like we don't know if Trump's name is in a lot of, like, it's just all very mythological because we don't have them. And even I was reading today, like we were told we were given 3.5 million files. We didn't count those files. We don't know that we were. It's probably closer to 2. Like, so there's another
It's all
1.5
lies.
million.
The
Right.
fact that we got any is amazing. Like
Right.
the fact that, okay, let me ask you this, because this is really crazy. Okay.
Mhm.
The same week that it came out that there were credible allegations released by Pam Bondi. Oh boy, we have to talk about Pam Bondi too, because she got fired. She got fired since the
Yeah.
fired air quotes since the last time you were here. The Dow,
Mhm.
and I just think it's crazy. So this is what happened. The credible allegations came out from a 13 to 15-year-old that Trump, quote, that she bit the shit out of his dick because he was trying to mouth rape her. Okay. And then that Saturday, he attacked Iran.
Yeah. What?
Is that a coinky-dink, or is God just
No,
crazy?
I mean, yeah. I don't even know where his head is, because I still firmly believe he doesn't even think he did anything wrong sexually. I don't think he cares.
Right.
He doesn't. His reputation is his currency, though. He doesn't want people talking about him in a bad light or thinking he's a bad person.
Right. He wants
so
Arc to Trump, and he wants
Yes,
he needs
yes.
ballroom, and he
He needs
needs
blue
all
swimming pool, giant blue swimming pool.
the bluest blue and the Kentucky green grass and all of the shit. And they just renamed Palm Beach International Airport after Donald Trump. That happened.
Really?
Yep.
Yeah.
They got that through.
They had 2 choices, so it was either him or Epstein. So there you go. Congratulations.
Nice. Yeah.
I would never-
And also, by the way, he stole Canada's joke and now wants to rebrand ICE as nice. That started as a Canadian sketch comedy.
Yeah.
They're like, this is what ICE is in Canada. And then and now he's reposted. He's like, yeah, do it. They steal everything. Fake news. They are fake news. He steals fake news. Nice. They steal anyway.
What I will say about those, like, really graphic files about Donald Trump is, we have to get all the information. We're not given all the information. We don't have most of the files. Most of the files deal with Donald Trump. But I will say that there are earmarks for each one of these accusations that were separate. These were people who didn't talk to each other. These were people who didn't read each other's files. There are similarities between all the accusations and how he treated the girls, what he said
Right.
afterward. There's always, from all the girls, they always describe him as saying something afterwards, sort of denigrating them, like, you're terrible, you should be more feminine, or you're really bad at that. Every time he would say something after it was done, and like, these girls have not talked to each other. They would have never been able to read each other's files before they had time to actually go to the FBI on their own. And so things like that I pay attention to, because I go, that's really similar, and they didn't know each other, and why are they all saying the same thing? So I think those things are important, and there is some credibility to them, but we need the information, and we haven't been given it.
And the sad thing is, we know, everybody knows. I mean, his approval rating is down to 32% for whatever reason it is. Could be gas, could be Epstein files. It's a take your pick. It's all of the above. But it's just disgusting the way that they keep getting away with it. You know, we all have learned. I think we've learned enough as, you know, adults. Or as God, I know enough to know. I knew enough to know when I knew he had like all those beauty pageants all those years for teens, and he was best friends with Epstein, and he lived next door to him, and he trafficked, you know, girls out of Mar-a-Lago, and how many ands do you need? And it's very
like,
depressing.
Why did we have a teen American pageant? Like, why do we have a teen version of that pageant? Like, this is not a child's, not that I love these, I think they're horrible, but like a child's beauty pageant in their hometown. Like, this is a giant world pageant with a bunch of teenage girls. Like, that whole system needs to be vetted. Like that, like all the pageants, all the modeling industry, all the Einstein visas, everything was so enmeshed and involved so many people. And I'm like, this is like the core of this case, and nobody has done any kind of investigation into any one of those things.
Yeah, I'm so tired of pretending that it isn't him, that he didn't do all the things, or not me. I don't, because I don't pretend.
Yeah, no, I was like,
a president megalomaniac pedophile. But I just think that the media, you know, always got to be so careful. What if he sues us? Oh,
like, get sued. Can you imagine how great that would be for any broadcast station to be the enemy of Donald Trump and just be like, fuck it, I'm going?
It would be really great for our 2-year anniversary if we could just get sued by Donald Trump. How many times do I have to call you a pedophile, you pedophile?
Get so much attention. Yeah.
Listen,
hey,
he fucks kids.
I don't get it.
And he had Pam. Yeah.
Go ahead. Sorry,
I know. He had Pam Bondi up there going, the Dow. What does it matter that they rape children? Because the Dow. Yeah. And then she got fired. Oh, excuse me. Yeah. She didn't get fired, God. She got moved to a better position. And and then replaced with Todd Blanche, of course.
Yeah, it's not a conflict of interest. He's just his former defense attorney from the Stormy Daniels case. It's fine. It's look away. Don't pay attention.
And then my head is just exploding. Oh, and then she didn't have to testify.
Yeah, and now she kind of does again, but I'm not, you know, what does that mean?
But not on camera.
Yeah, great. Well, and that Dow Jones thing, like, there's a reason she did that, because she had to give nonsense answers, because if she answered the question, if she answered the question, she would either be lying and perjuring herself, or she would be giving information that convicts somebody. And she wasn't allowed to do either of those things, so she gave a nonsense answer, and that was the Dow Jones.
Wow. And then later, do we talk about the Epstein? No, we talk about the Dow. But I'm being too hard on on the universal we here. I do think that people know, most people know at this point, if you look at the polls. It's just why aren't, you live, you learn, but why aren't the adults in the streets mad that a pedophile runs their country? Why am I here right now?
I think it's that, like, death by
I don't want to get killed. I don't want to get killed. That's right.
Right? The death by 1,000 cuts, you know, like, every day it's just like to where you can be
Yeah.
told something that 10 years ago would be like the craziest thing in the world, and now we're just like, yep, it's a Wednesday, yes, he did do that, it's
Yeah.
people are so beat down, whether they
Yeah.
agree with him or don't agree with him, that they just take it now. They're
It's
just like
so
it's like
true.
a
Even
abused
God.
animal. Even God.
Even God.
Even God, I'm beginning to know. I can really relate to how you felt up on that cross, Jesus.
Oh, wow.
You know,
It's about time you could
I
relate to
didn't
that
do
awful day.
I didn't do it, but I'm gonna totally co-opt it
stopped
like I
it.
did. Yeah.
Ellie, he makes fun of me all the time about it. It's traumatic. It's
Well,
it's belittling and so many
if
handhold
you can't
jokes.
laugh at yourself, who can you laugh at?
Ellie, I did have a question for you. Ever since we heard you be coming back, I've had this question waiting for you.
Oh, okay.
This recent news about Epstein apparently writing a suicide note. What do you make of that? That came out a week or two ago.
Bullshit.
Yeah. The guy who says he found it is Nicholas Tartaglione. Nicholas Tartaglione is a former NYPD officer who killed 4 people, and he was Epstein's first roommate at the prison.
What the fuck?
Yeah. So he wasn't his roommate when he died. He was long gone by then, but he was his roommate when he had his first suicide attempt, which at first everybody goes, oh, it was, it was just a suicide attempt. And Epstein goes, yeah, it was just a suicide attempt. And then eventually he goes, no, that guy was extorting me and telling me he's going to kill me and abusing me, whatever. So this is a bad guy. I mean, he's in prison
Yeah.
for a reason. He's frightening. If you look at his photos, he's like a bad guy from a movie. And
Yeah.
he's
Straight out of central casting. Yeah.
Yes, yeah, and he's just not credible
must have loved that.
whatsoever. Like,
Mhm.
why would you say 7 years later? I'd be like, oh yeah, there's a suicide note. I mean, there's no reason. It feels very, very unreliable. I tend to think that letter that went to what was it, the old gymnast doctor who was abusing all the girls who's in prison.
Oh.
Jeffrey Epstein supposedly sent a letter to him. I find that to be more credible than this. I just
Yeah,
don't. I don't find it
because you
credible
see
at
the
all.
way that they got Ghislaine to just shut up.
Mhm.
So then they
Yeah.
get this guy to go, oh, by the way, there's a suicide note, and it totally exonerates
Yeah.
Trump from having killed Epstein, which obviously he did. And didn't Trump have like a type, like a Ivanka or John Benet Ramsey type?
Yeah, they all liked Eastern European women. So
Yeah.
when you read through the files and you read through like some of the financial stuff, like all the bank accounts, you see that it's a bunch of girls from Russia, Slovenia, and Slovakia, like all these countries, all these Eastern European countries, and it's because they were that very quintessential, tall, blonde, beautiful Ivanka type. And that's what they wanted. And so when if you go down the road of like the eugenics and the genetic stuff that he was doing with baby factories, if that happened, there's a lot of journals about how he only wanted his children to be blonde and blue-eyed, which is, I think, very ironic coming from a guy who is descended from Jewish people, and the concept of like having only blonde, blue-eyed children and that idea. I think it was very strange, but like that seriously was the type that he brought in. But he also liked them. Trump and Epstein both liked them because they were also looked younger than they were. They were very waifish and weak and thin and kind of wispy. And that's the type of girl they wanted. They didn't want anybody who had body fat or, shape to them at all.
Ugh.
Wow.
Yeah.
Hold on,
Gross.
just a second, everybody. Give me camera one. That was a long one.
It's
Well,
necessary.
there's a lot of disturbing info. Yeah.
It's very disturbing, and everything that happens, we know why he's doing it. For example, he just the other day said, if people have to vote twice, so be it. And we know that only means that that's in states where Republicans have lost. And the Supreme Court seems all too willing to do that.
Yeah.
I feel like there must be Supreme Court justices in the files. Because holy fuck.
I just don't know I mean, I know something is held over them. I don't know if it's their job. I don't know if they've done terrible
Clarence
things.
Thomas, definitely.
Well, yes. But it's like, why? I don't know. Like, why would you give everything for a single human being on this earth who is not like your own child? It's not somebody that you love. It's not somebody you're beholden to. Like, what level of boiled frog do you have to be to like give everything to a person that is doing things that most people morally know is repugnant and know what evidence looks like? I mean, the Supreme Court should know what evidence looks like. I just don't understand it, but I can't like beat my head against the wall all the
Yeah.
time. But it's
No, I
like,
know.
I don't, and I was watching.
That's what this time is for.
Yeah, right. I was watching Stephen.
Welcome to the God Show, where we beat our head against the wall and try to figure out the problems. I
Stephen Colbert
agree.
was talking. He was talking to Obama yesterday, I think it was.
Yeah, I need to watch that.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, and he was talking about, he was like, well, what's one thing that you think a president shouldn't have the right to do? Whether it's a law or not a law. And Obama said you shouldn't be able to use the justice system as your own police department. Because they are for the people, they are not for the president. And currently they're being used for whatever he needs or wants. And that means going after all political enemies.
Yep.
Period.
And that Comey and it's just, he's so stupid in how they do it though. They're like, oh, let's go after Kimmel. Whoops, we failed. Let's try again a year later. Like it's going to work this time when you've already failed, idiot. It's incredible. Everything that he does is, I believe, I'm one of the, now tell me if I'm wrong, Ellie. I believe everything that he does, it all goes back to the Epstein files and his consciousness of guilt.
Yeah. Yeah, I think, like some of the parts that I enjoy going.
Am I right or wrong?
I mean, yes. Because I really like to analyze the psychology of speakers who don't know they're being listened to. So like in emails or whatever. And there is a type. And we say that not all billionaires are sociopaths, but like statistically, a lot of them are.
It's not looking good.
Yeah, not looking good. And so you have people like Donald Trump and Epstein and Michael Wolff and Steve Bannon.
Yeah, what was that guy? We haven't even talked about the.
Yeah,
thank goodness you said that because I was gonna forget the Melania of it all. Melania suddenly comes out. Yeah, go ahead.
And so you have these people who their currency is their Rolodex and the people they're with and being close to power, and like that's all they care about. And so when you think of like the Epstein files and Trump creating all these distractions so we don't talk about the Epstein files, it's because he's looking at like these earmarks of his popularity, and he doesn't really care about like voter popularity. He cares about his circle and the people who have been in his social circles and his financial circles and these global circles. Like he cares what they think. And he doesn't want to be not cool. And so that's all he cares about with the Epstein files. He doesn't care about.
It's true. It's so true. He doesn't want to wear a bulletproof vest because he might look 20 pounds fatter.
Yeah, he doesn't care. He only cares if people still think he's relevant in these circles that he's been a part of for years and years. That's all he cares about.
Yeah.
Holy shit. Wow. Well, we need to get those people to make fun of him then.
Yes. But I mean, they're all in there too.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. And Marjorie Taylor Greene, she came out the other day. I don't know if she had already said this, but that the whole reason he shut down the government was to distract from the Epstein files, and that he told her that. And also that they couldn't come out, they couldn't release the Epstein files because then his friends at Mar-a-Lago would be hurt. His friends being his friends, but mostly being him.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
Mar-a-Lago is basically Epstein Island, too.
Yes. And there was recruiting going on at Mar-a-Lago that he's totally aware of. And I will take you back to the moment where he says that, Epstein poached Virginia Giuffre from Mar-a-Lago, and people said, do you remember her? And he goes, yes, I remember her. And I want to remind you that he had 150 employees, and she was a 16-year-old locker room attendant, and what the likelihood of Donald Trump remembering who she was and what her name was if she actually worked for him there, like, is not good. So the fact that he knows who she was means that there was something shadier going on, because he would have never known who she was. His managers would have hired her.
Jesus' eye is twitching.
It's infuriating. Yeah, that's such a good point, Ellie.
Yeah, he would. Yeah, I mean, think about it. Like a company that big, you're not going to go.
So obviously, with a conspiracy this big, The media is talking about it nonstop, right? How many times have you been invited on CNN thus far this year?
Oh, yeah, and I don't want to. That's like a fear of mine. I'm like, don't call me. No, they're not. They're not, and it's because it's this sort of like wishy-washy, like stay in the middle, be centrist, don't have an opinion. We're
Don't
the
use
news.
the word pedophile.
Yeah, and I just want to remind people that only 70 million people voted for Trump, and we have 330 million people in this country. If you turn on Donald Trump and you start reporting the truth, you will be the most popular news site in history, but nobody's willing to do it because usually somebody at the top is in his circle and is in his network of CEOs and is making money in crypto and whatever. But like it feels so simple for somebody to be like NBC or something and be like, well, we're done, pulling for that guy. He's clearly a pedophile. We're just going to start reporting the news now. But no one will do it.
But not even NBC or ABC, yeah, or who don't seem like they're owned by MAGA yet. But yeah, they're going to own CNN soon. The Ellisons are going to own CNN. So say goodbye to CNN. I say we talk a lot around here about independent media and independent journalism, but holy shit, everybody, get down low with me. We really are in the underground. If you're here with us right now, you're getting the actual truth. You're never going to get on CNN. You're never going to get anywhere. Only on the internet is the truth still allowed to be spoken for now.
And isn't that interesting because there's so much fake news on the internet as well?
Well, they can't totally cap it. But they try, believe me, they try, and Facebook is the best at this, at censoring. What they do is you're still allowed to say it, but they suppress it. So if you were to if Ellie was to go on Facebook and post everything that she says, it would reach no one because
we've had to do workarounds. Like everything has to have a period between every letter, and like you have to put links in the comments. But it's Twitter too. Like if you put it there, you get shadow banned. No one sees it.
Yeah, because Elon Musk is in the Epstein files.
Hey,
so I'm pretty ignorant like most people. You would think that God knows everything. I try to stay up on it, Ellie, but there's just so much happening at all times that's why we have our subject matter experts here. What happened with that whole Melania thing where she suddenly came out one day and had really bad audio and AV? But it seemed very rushed. But she came out and she was like, I do not know Jeffrey Epstein. There were many parties. Everyone got invited to the parties. Who the hell is Michael Wolff? Why was everybody acting like he was a good person?
Okay. First off, I will say that I've been told by a very credible source that accent is fake and that is not her. She uses it. She uses it. This is somebody who's very close with her.
Behind the scenes, I want to know what her real.
But she uses it.
Philly accent
it as like a prickle. Yeah, right. She's been here for 30 years. She knows.
She puts it on. She puts it on like a
so people don't talk to her.
Like the parties.
Yep. Yeah, but she does. She has like an accent, but nothing nearly as strong.
For sympathy. Yep.
So that happened like 2 minutes after I stepped on a cross-country flight, which I blamed you, God, for that. I blamed you.
You were like, no.
I was like, of course, this is happening right now. And there was questions about why she did that. Obviously, she was under threat of somebody saying something. And they talked about, this Amanda Ngaro, who's her friend, who's Paolo Zampoli's wife or ex-wife or ex-partner. He is a buddy of Epstein. He's a buddy of Trump. He's one of these modeling guys who brought girls over on these visas. Very gross. Finally being investigated a little bit. But he didn't like her. They broke up, he and Amanda. And so he called Trump to use ICE to get this woman out of the country so he could have his own kid. He's gross. And so she goes, she's a former friend of Melania. She goes, you fix this or I say everything. And
what was
everything?
Wow.
Yeah, what was exactly. She was supposed to come out and then nothing ever happened, right?
And I think she's back building. I think she just got a whole bunch of sponsors. So now she's going to do it like however she does it.
Good.
Yeah, I think it's still coming. But when Melania got up there, she mentioned the Daily Beast. And that's important because back to the Michael Wolff thing, that is his only platform at this point. and I will explain why. But he probably has the most information on Jeffrey Epstein of everybody, but he's hoarding it. He has 100 hours of interviews with Epstein over the
Piece
course
of
of several
shit.
years.
Mm.
I mean, in so many words. And he's refusing to make them public. And they will say, "Oh, we've been making them public." There's like 4 clips that are like 3 minutes each. He has 100 hours. I took 6 months to go through all of his emails with Epstein, and
Yeah, I read some of those. Yeah.
put them in order. And then I emailed Joanna Coles, and I was like, "Hey, Joanna Coles, you might want to read this before you keep interviewing Michael Wolff, because this is 10 years of him doing PR for Epstein, like full on PR, hiring multiple PR companies." Epstein at some point wants to become a paid client of Michael Wolff, which then takes him out of the role of a journalist. And this is like 2011.
Yeah, they were best buddies in those emails.
Best buddies. They are traveling the world. They are going to all the properties. He was
Total
invited.
bros.
Yeah, invited to the island. I don't know if he went. I'm still searching for responses. But like their whole interactions was to pave the way for Epstein to come back as this like glory man in society and global networking and everything. And then Michael Wolff was going to write him all the way up. They had books planned. They had documentaries planned. He was introducing him to Steve Bannon. Like they had a friendship, and it was a friendship based on what, Epstein could glean from Michael Wolff. And it was based on what Michael Wolff could get from Epstein, which was a $13 million payday from his book, Fire and Fury. And, Epstein's helping him edit his books. He has become his sole source of information on Donald Trump. Like it was so far, journalism was so far in the rearview mirror with everything that happened. And I will remind people that like Julie K. Brown, who got the Pulitzer this week, and deservedly so, her writing put Jeffrey Epstein back in jail in 2019. Like she did that single-handedly.
Was that the one that the Feds showed up at her door?
That
was a different journalist. She wants something too, right?
This is the one from the Miami Herald, and she found out
right.
Her flight details were in the Epstein files, so they were actually surveilling her, which is super creepy.
Yeah.
But her article that she wrote got the investigation reopened and put him in jail. Like she did that because the FBI wouldn't do it.
Bless her.
I remind people that like there were a lot of Julie K. Browns before Julie K. Brown who didn't get to do that because Michael Wolff caught and killed the things that they were writing. And that became his sort of job for Epstein, was to pave that way. And so because of him, Epstein had 10 more years to abuse kids. And so I wrote an article about it, and I brought all the receipts to show that like this is a man who is being glorified right now as like this Epstein whisperer, and he's, all for the survivors. But look, here are 10 years of documented conversations that show that he pummeled the survivors, and he discredited them, and he discredited news, like all these journalistic sources, and he's neutralizing journalists and stories. This is not a good person. And so I wrote about it because I just think he's a bad guy.
Unbelievable. What is the correct domino we got to tap here? I don't understand. Like why? Like Melania. So Melania was worried. So now she threatened him. Don't you dare release anything else. Donald was totally thrown off by that. I just, where is this all going? I think it's, I'll tell you what. You may call me Nostradamus, but I think it's going to end up in a pile of shit for them. I think they're flying towards shit mountain, and there's no pilot.
I hope so. Like, I just hope that
it's called the election, and he's very, very worried. I don't care how many times people you make us vote, Donald. People will be there with bells on.
Yeah.
I don't think you understand what hate is.
Yeah.
I feel like this election, this November, is going to be like a war. It's going to be like, there's going to be so much as we get closer to it. There's going to be so much that is going to just be obvious to stop us from voting. Like real ridiculous. Like the whole idea of like moving the voting location so people can't drive there if they're old or if they don't have a car.
The redistricting they're doing now across the entire South.
Like mile long lines, but don't you dare drink water or we'll send you to jail. Like we're pulling up remember when they were pulling the mailboxes out of the ground so you couldn't do mail-in voting? They were like ripping them out of the ground. And I remember that was like my first sense of fascism. I was like, why are they doing that? So that we
Yep.
can't vote by mail. I feel like that's going
But
to be
Donald
a
Trump
lot.
can vote by mail. Special rules apply to him.
Yeah. I just feel like it's going to be a lot of that. I feel like it's going to just build and build and build, and we're going to have to fight to vote this year. And I really hope people feel that it's worth it, because I think, the last election, people died out and just said, I can't do this anymore. I'm tired. Again, death by 1,000 cuts. And they didn't show up. Like, he didn't win by this wave.
Yeah, they didn't. There was a lot of progressives and liberals. When they vote, they sign their soul onto something. So they didn't want to vote because of like Gaza and stuff like that.
Yeah,
that's my theory of the case, because that's what I saw in the comments online.
Right.
No, but it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. None of that matters. None of that matters. All that matters is that they will not. They want to go to heaven, and so they're like, oh, I don't, or whatever they think. They just don't want to carry something on this, so they just don't do it. And I got to say, everybody, that doesn't work either. You gotta be more diabolical than this. You're gonna have to choose the lesser of whatever, because the one that you got is pedophiles. Ellie, can I get you to start using the word pedocracy?
Pedocracy.
We need to make if you and me start using this every article, then we can get Merriam, and we start leaning on Merriam-Webster. We can make it a new word and the word of the year.
Yes. We need that like special word of Pee-wee
or maybe
word.
Several things. Anyway.
I know. Well, I said yesterday that, like, because somebody was like, well, is this a Democrat Republican thing? And I said like, I don't even remember what words I said, but it's like,
it's a pedophile thing.
It's a pedophile thing, but it's also like money has its own political party now. Like there's a money party. Yeah. And that's why you see all these people who are like ardent Democrats, and you're going, what are they doing? Why would they ever do this? And it's because it's a money party. This party is strictly there to make money at the cost of humanity. And that's what they're doing. They're building ballrooms and gold plating everything and naming, I don't know if you guys...
That's the solution for everything, everybody. It's ballroom.
I don't know if you guys have gone to DC in the last like 6 months. It's weird.
It sucks ass.
Like, it's weird. Like, it's so eerie. You drive through the streets and there are giant banners of Trump's, like the grouchy face thing, hanging on all the buildings with spotlights on them. And then there are these big signs that say like, follow the truth and the way. And you're just like, what the hell is this? Like, it's because disturbing.
He desperately wants a legacy. He wants to be one of history's great men. Like,
he's going to be remembered.
For him, that's Hitler. He wants to be Hitler. World conquest.
So wild. Yeah, it's wild. It's very disturbing.
I don't think it's going to work. Fucking Citizens United. But I think that we've seen this pattern play out. We saw it. It happened in the Catholic Church. Mm-hmm. It happens in the Evangelical Church. It happens in every religion. It happens in the Boy Scouts. It happens in schools across the nation. Could be middle school, elementary school, high school. It doesn't matter. Pedophiles find a way. Much like Jeff Goldblum, life finds a way. Pedophiles seem to find a way to put themselves in positions of power. Part of your exploration and investigation into all this, haven't you had to plumb the psychology of all that, and why do they do this, and how do we defeat them? Because it's basically the Catholic Church, but for United States government.
Well, when you look at like religions, or you look at like be leery of something that says that they're absolutely about, morality and family values, because people who abuse children will flock towards that thing. And maybe for good reasons in their head, they will flock towards that thing because they go, I'm going to stop doing the thing I do because now I go to church and I can pray it away. Or now I can be a part of this political party that believes in family values and traditional gender roles and da-da-da-da-da. And so they go, I'm going to be fixed. I'm going to go hang out with these guys. Those things don't just get fixed. And then you just end up in a room, church or wherever, you end up in a room full of pedophiles because they flocked there to get better, and they didn't get better because that's not how you get better. And so you end up in churches with a lot of people who abuse children because they thought they would show up, become saved, and then they're no longer gonna, abuse anybody. But we know that's not how it works. And so I think you get a lot of people in the Republican Party because they tout themselves as being the party of church and the party of religion and the party of like family values and blah 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 morality. And they're not, they're really not. They're just a political party.
Yep.
But you get all these people in the room that have these similar issues, that think that this is going to be the path to enlightenment for them, and then it isn't, and then they're just all in a room together and they're
Sexual,
still doing the same thing.
psychological issues, and also I think maybe some of this is like just genetic. People are genetically predisposed because I did such a bad job designing the human brain. And so, we're going to need maybe Eli Lilly or some of these companies to come up with a vaccine for Donvid 26. Is your pedophilia acting up? Republicans, take a little pedoflex. Maybe a little. Maybe you need 20 milligrams of Pedipro.
Put 'em
That's going to be the solution, and everybody's going to be better. We're gonna science our way out of it.
Iron lungs.
Star Trek. That's what happened on Star Trek. Yeah. Okay. Well, on that note, we should let you go. We have covered so much ground.
Yeah.
And thank you. Bless, like the chat says, bless you for doing all the hard work. Doing the Lord's work as always. You're getting in there, breaking down those emails. It's not easy to plumb the depths, and you are doing it because you're determined.
Hell yeah.
I am determined. I'm very analytical. I'm a little nerdy, and I just, I'm putting children into this world. I want it to be a better place than it is right now.
Amen to that. So please plug everything. Promote yourself shamelessly, as God likes to say.
As Waj says. We stole it from Waj.
Okay.
Waj is good, people.
Shamelessly promote yourself.
All right. I am the Panicked Writer here on Substack and also on YouTube, and then everywhere else. I'm still on all the horrible social media sites and the good ones, if there are any good ones, as Red Pencil Script, which is my little side hustle small business. So that's where you can find me.
Awesome.
Wow. Yeah. Subscribe, become a paid subscriber, support her work. Everything that you do helps to. Are you hiring other people to help you with your research?
No, I don't know how to do that. Like, people have producers. I'm like, how do you? I don't.
Oh, that's step one. That's water bill. Step one. Well, then she needs so many more subscribers. Everybody.
Yeah.
We'll get you an angel producer. Bless her. Yeah. Ellie, come back again soon, or when we have some more updates.
Yeah, let's do it.
Holy shit.
Great.
Love her
tomorrow.
Yeah.
Yeah. Right. So we're gonna keep streaming, but we'll let you go.
Yeah, we're gonna record some YouTube stuff.
All right, bye.
Bye.
Bless you.
Yeah.
Bye.
Great interview too, God. Good job.
Really? Thanks.
Yeah.
Well, it helps when you stay up on the news all the time.
Uh-huh.
That really helps you become more like Bernie Sandwiches on MS Now.
Yeah.
That's right, everybody. I still call him Bernie Sandwiches.
What an incredible resource to have in Ellie.
But what a better person, even.
Yeah. She's a good one.
We are the best. I said it in today's anniversary post. Is that she who shall remain nameless says keep Ellie for karaoke. I would not. Hasn't she suffered enough reading the Epstein files?
Yeah.
She's a breath of fresh air.
We had her on for over 45 minutes, I think.
There was just so much to get to.
Yeah, she was very generous with her time.
And happy anniversary! Thank you so much. Today is our anniversary, Jesus. Today is our 2-year anniversary.
Celebrate good times. Come on.
It's our anniversary. Man and you and me.
And angels, you got us here. So thank you. We're
Thanks to
celebrating
everybody
you today,
that's been showering us with paid subs lately, and likes and all the love and the comments. The comments. We should read some of the comments, Jesus.
Yeah. Like here in the chat or where? What are we talking about?
Here in the chat and on the post today.
Happy anniversary. Oh, okay. Yeah. Let's go into the comments there. That's.
Wow. Celebrate. Celebrate, come on.
It's a celebration.
Bro.
Let's
I
see,
can't
what-
say bro anymore because of the deep on The Boys. Bro.
So, Candace, thanks God for you. Huh, okay. Thank you for you. Interesting.
Can you plus it and make it bigger?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's small. Sorry about that. CB Murray said, I too will do the opposite. Very eloquent newsletter today, God.
We should review what I said in the newsletter so we get the context.
Yeah.
I said the same thing I said last year. I didn't think this would work. Last year, I reviewed last year's post. It was so good. I was like, let me reignite this one. So you see, I duplicated the candle to be 2.
Yes. I almost thought this was some sort of like 9/11 tribute when I first saw it.
Oh, fuck that. you can forget about that now. Move on. Never forget God. Of course, tons of Andor references, so you know it's me.
Yes.
So you know it's me.
Well, it's your birthday party, so you deserve, as
Yeah.
many Andor references as you want.
Yeah, you should see my Fondor Hallcraft. Here we
I
are.
saw it the other day.
Yeah, that's right. We're up to 152,000 people. We're growing on YouTube. You can keep going. You know, I got all my favorite stuff.
We're ready to fight.
They, where are you, boy? They may have all the billionaires and they may buy all the cable and streaming networks, but we have the truth, me damn it, and we have each other.
Amen.
And damn it, that we're cutting through their lies like a holy flame. Our enemies are Confederate, Nazi, Soviets in word and deed. A screaming mob of frothing morons formed from all of history's worst evils. That's right, I went Rise of Skywalker on this, so we must be formed from all of history's greatest heroes. That's a good point they made. The abolitionists, the truth tellers, the artists, the Yodas. We are all the Jedi. It's true. And then I changed the GIF. I like this GIF.
Yeah.
Because we watched that scene the other day.
Yeah, yeah.
And I celebrated and reminisced on some of the things we did this year. Like we had that fundraiser that we did randomly. I said never underestimate the power of God singing karaoke.
Yeah, I mean, the daily. When did we start these daily live streams? Is it over a year at this point? Is that possible?
I don't know, Jesus. It could have been a year ago. It could have been last week.
Chat, do you remember? It definitely wasn't last week.
It was like a year ago at this time.
Okay, well that's crazy. Wow.
We first interviewed like Lewis Black.
Oh yeah,
and-
but the daily live streams, was that part of that? Maybe it was. I'm
I
looking
don't know.
through the
I don't
calendar.
know, but it does take a lot out of you, doesn't it?
It's a
Anyway.
lot. It's a big commitment.
Anyway, you really leave your whole being out here. So thanks for being with us through all of it, everybody. Keep scrolling, Jesus. Oh yeah,
I
we've
was
had
just
Ellie
looking at my
Leonard, Steve
calendar.
Hofstetter, Lewis Black, John Fugelsang, Daniel Moody, Wajhad Ali.
Right.
It's just been amazing. Whoa.
Looks like we started in April 2025, the daily live streams.
So keep getting up, everybody, no matter how many times that they try to, knock you down. Every single day of life that you get out there, Donald Trump and his aides de camp, all they're trying to do is knock you out. It's called rage baiting. It's called rage baiting. They want you to be so mad that you can't even respond.
yeah.
And rage baiting. I want you to remember that word because I just learned it, and I'm extremely online.
Kendall O'Toole from Peloton, her closing sentence used to always be, "Life will knock you down, but it doesn't have to knock you out."
Yep. See, there you
Something
go.
to that effect.
Listen to Gay Jesus. He does a lot of Peloton. He's got a tight butt.
Gay Jesus specifically.
we
I
need-
wish it did better work on my butt, all this Pelotoning.
Jesus, let's see you in your Remember the word. Remember the word rage baiting. Every single time they're trying to rage bait you. It's going to help me avoid a lot of rage, Jesus. Jesus, can we see you in your Peloton outfit?
Oh, yeah, of course.
Show us some of
let's
those
see.
muscles.
I've been working out here.
Show us those Peloton muscles that you got.
There we go.
Oh, there's
All
his
right.
Peloton outfit.
Yep, and I don't do the arms and intervals workout, so that's what happens.
That's what happens when you do Peloton, everybody.
Great ad for Peloton.
Anyway, you don't have to let it knock you out. Thank you so much for all of your love and support, everyone. It means the world to us. This stuff it's not easy to right, Jesus? You think it would be easy, right?
Which part of this?
I don't know. The management, the editing, the
Yeah, there's a lot
performing, the
going
writing, the catching, the
Trying to
processing,
grow.
of the actually having to read the news and stare into the abyss
Yes,
every day.
that's a hard
the
part.
dealing with the, you know what I mean? The idiots. There's just a lot.
Yep.
But I did something that Steve Hostetter suggested yesterday. Jesus, did you see
Oh.
this? I posted on the I did one of those thread clapback things. And
Yes.
and then posted it on YouTube, and maybe we got some more people to follow us just from that. I don't know.
Love it. Well, hopefully.
Here, you want to see what I did?
Yeah, let's see.
Here's what you do.
I saw the new channel in
I
Slack.
logged into and I made a channel for telling God posts that God must respond to.
The channel name is Murdered by God. When I first saw that, I was like, what the fuck?
That's what it would be called if it was a subreddit. There's a subreddit called Murdered by AOC.
Oh, okay.
And it's just her clapping back. And there's also one like Murdered by Adam Mockler. Anyway, so a God can dream. So here's one. I just log into the threads.net for 2 fucking seconds. This is the first fucking post that Zuckerberg shows to me to try and rage bait me. But you idiots, you don't understand. I take your little assassination attempt and I use it to my advantage, okay? Here's Karen Cram says, I'm sorry, all caps. Blah, blah, blah. I'm sorry, but I'm sick of hearing about gas prices already. Life goes on, and it will carry on. Oh, you're tired of hearing about gas prices? It's been 2 months. So I respond and says, you're right. We should be focusing on how the president is a pedophile in the Epstein files.
Boom!
Boom, boom.
Murdered by God.
Boom, 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 boom. You're right. We should be focusing on how the president is a pedophile in the Epstein files.
The Lord has spoken.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It always ends either too soon or not soon enough. Anyway, if you enjoyed that, I'll do more of it. Did you enjoy that, Jesus?
I thought that was great.
It
Yeah.
gets the people going.
Yeah, it gets attention, right? You get attention from it.
I guess you know what it makes for excellent content. This is when Alex Pearlmania talked to us last week about the WWE nature of American politics.
Yeah.
This is what it is. This is
Yeah.
what it is on the internet, and I invented it.
Damn
really,
right.
you could say everything that's happened is God's fault, but you know. Yeah, maybe there's a case to be made. It's true, the forest has to burn down before new life can grow.
What came first, the chicken or the egg?
The
That type
rot
of
was
thing.
always there.
You may have invented humans, God, but I mean, maybe your mistake was the whole free will thing. We've talked about that. I don't know.
Yeah.
What do you
Maybe
wanna-
my whole mistake thing was kicking them out of the Garden of Eden. I should have just let them have the replicator. The replicator device that ended
Yeah.
all want and need in Star Trek.
Yeah. I think we could have done good with just Adam and Eve. Did we really need any other
Really,
humans?
if they could just solve that food and pooping problem, we'd be good.
Yeah, exactly.
And the other fluids.
Yeah. Sneezing,
Come.
barfing, come, and come. Well,
Saliva is fine. Mm-hmm. Saliva never hurt anybody.
well, unless they spit in your face and you're like,
Oh,
ew.
yeah. Fucking the tool of the racist. Fucking hell.
gross.
Fuck, all right.
Yeah.
So, Jesus, what do you got for me today?
Well, so Dad, Melania tried to talk about Donald having empathy, and everybody had a big laugh over it because everybody
really?
knows he doesn't have an empathetic shred in his body. Yeah.
In doing so, America's mothers help build the soul of our nation. I pray you find enduring strength as your loved one serves in defense of our freedom. Most
Wait for it.
know my husband as the strong commander-in-chief, but his empathy transcends the role and shape a caring leader who constantly constantly remember.
He's got empathy.
You know what my reaction to that is that's scary. That's some scary fascist shit.
Yeah.
That's some scary. We all know he doesn't have any empathy.
Even his wife is cracking a smile.
It's
and
funny.
She never does.
It's funny that he doesn't have any empathy. He's a sociopath. Isn't that funny?
Yeah.
And by the way, as you know what is funny? We learned today, Jesus, that she doesn't actually have this accent. She's faking it for sympathy.
Yes.
She
Ellie
doesn't
Goulding
actually
confirmed. Ellie Goulding. Ellie Leonard confirmed this
Who
to
the
us.
hell is Ellie Goulding?
That's a singer.
Anyway, Ellie Leonard told us today that she has on good authority that Melania is faking this accent. So when she goes like, all the pedophiles went to the same parties. She was in Christmas. She's not really, she doesn't talk that way. She really has a thick, like, Bronx accent.
Yeah.
She's like, what do you want from me? She's like,
My husband has empathy.
I didn't know Epstein, okay?
I don't know any Epstein. Epstein.
Hey, I'm first lady in here.
Epstein. Is that a cheesesteak?
I don't know.
Epstein. Is that a medicine?
Ah! Yeah, all right, we'll finish the clip.
Oh, that was it.
All right, good. Sorry. This is a real don't look up type of video for me. It's like, it's not funny. Mm-hmm. Isn't it funny how he doesn't have empathy and calls reporters Miss Piggy? And you just, I'm just like, no, it's not funny. Okay, it's not funny.
Well, Dad.
It's not funny. Okay. The president should have empathy. Okay? It shouldn't be funny that the president doesn't have empathy. Okay, the president's a fucking sociopath, psychopath, megalomaniac, pedophile. Damn it, almost got it in on time. We'll fix it in post.
Well, the ballroom is deeply hated by Americans, and Trump is now claiming that it can deflect weapons.
And by the way, Jesus, the Republicans are demanding $1 billion of your tax dollars to pay for ballroom.
And why? And hold on, I'm teeing up a different clip.
Did you know that?
Yeah.
The Republicans now want $1 billion for ballroom. $1 billion for his fucking ballroom. That's what that whole assassination attempt thing was about. Because he couldn't get the money from Meta and Google and Amazon because his popularity is in this shitter because everybody knows he's a fucking pedophile. So now he's got to steal the money from you so that people don't remember him as the pedophile that he is. What are you going to do? Tear down the Epstein ballroom?
Remember all those times he promised that it wouldn't be funded by taxpayers? Let's flash back.
And I'm paying for it. I'm paying for it. The country is not.
We're donating a $400 million ballroom. Myself and donors are giving them free of charge for nothing.
We all knew this was coming.
Free of charge.
We all knew it at the time.
Yeah.
That it was never, we all knew it at the time. How many fucking times did I tell you? It was never, you were going to pay for it.
No charge to the tax.
Even I fell for it for a second. I was like, okay, well, maybe it's the corporation going to pay for it. But it still shouldn't exist because it's fucking bullshit and it's corruption.
And we don't need to lose the East Wing over it.
But he couldn't even get the fucking corruption slush fund because he's so unpopular. So now he's just going to steal it from you.
Let's continue reviewing this.
Sorry.
All his
He's
hypocrisy.
rage baiting me and it works so well. This is called rage baiting.
To the taxpayer whatsoever. Rich people and people to the taxpayer. No, we did this, no charge to the taxpayer whatsoever. Rich people and people are putting up the money, zero taxpayer dollars.
I think it'll cost $250 million, and it will be.
Here's how it increases in price.
About $300 million, approximately $400 million. I think I'll do it for less, but it's 400. I should do it for less. I will do it for less, but just in case I say 400.
250 million, 300 million, 400 million, now 1 billion from Congress. And you, the American taxpayer.
Jesus fucking Christ. It just jumped up by 600 billion. And by the way, now you're paying for it.
Yeah.
600 million. Yeah, you're right.
Still, $1 billion
One full
for
billion.
a
And by
ballroom.
the
The
way,
billion
if it's
dollar
$1 billion
ballroom.
now, it's really 100 billion.
Right.
And he keeps 99 billion. That's the thing with a criminal, is their price keeps going up.
Yeah.
As they realize they want more, they need more money to fill that hole inside him.
Yeah, well, for him, no amount of money can fill any hole. He will forever be unsatisfied.
Yeah, all he wants is to get his holes filled, and he can't.
Yeah.
And scene. Oh, disgusting.
Poor
I'm
man
sorry
wanna
I
be
didn't.
rich,
I'm
rich
sorry
man
I
wanna be
wasn't the me that you wanted me to be today.
What?
I should have responded to that like, they don't have any empathy.
Yeah. I was expecting a big old laugh.
I
but
ruined the fun.
I think the ballroom stuff was much stronger.
Oh, good. Is that a separate clip? I couldn't even tell.
I don't know. Maybe we could tie them together.
Tomorrow will come, and girl, I can't wait. It's our anniversary. Anniversary. The first thing I'll do is run straight to you, Jesus. It's our anniversary. Our anniversary. It's our anniversary. Anniversary. You never heard the song, have you?
I haven't, but I feel like I could
It's
fit
by
in.
Tony. It came from the 90s. It's our anniversary. It wasn't very popular. It's our anniversary. It's really good. It's really cloying. If you got an anniversary, you want to listen to it. I've only made plans to hold your little hand. It's our anniversary, Jesus. Anniversary. The pleasure's all mine. Isn't that disturbing when I suddenly go to a different key?
It was. What's up with that?
Well, I wasn't working out very well, and Jesus told me when it's not working out well, go low. Jesus is
Right.
like, when the song goes high, go low. It's the same rules we have for politics. When they go low, we go lower. The pleasure's all mine because we have seen good times. It's our anniversary. Jesus, anniversary of the God Show. Victoria will be no secret at the end of the day because you're going to get naked for our anniversary. Anniversary. A small cup of tea, then you can have me. It's our anniversary. Oh, shit. Anniversary. This is a sexy anniversary. All right, this
Hey
is
now.
not the kind of anniversary that we're having. Can I
We're
just
father
say?
and son.
Yeah. We want to rule this galaxy as father as son. It's Revenge of the Sixth. Welcome.
No incest weirdness.
Yeah, what the fuck? Are there any other good anniversary songs?
Huh. I know birthday songs, but
Oh, yeah.
Katy Perry's got a birthday song.
Katy
the
Perry.
Beatles.
Katy Perry is done, Jesus.
I know. I don't like her. Well, she's been done
She,
since the Prism album. Thank
well,
you very
but
much.
no, but people are noticing that she harasses children. What?
What? Oh.
Oh, yeah.
Well,
You might want to catch up on your internets.
her music career has gone to shit too.
You know, hot tub time. Is it hot tub time? I think we have enough, right, Jesus?
Yeah, I think so.
All right, it's hot tub time, everybody.
Oh,
It's time
yeah.
for God to get into the hot tub time machine. Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Bow, bow.
Jessica said, God, you share so much heart, and it is so sincere and kind. Appreciate you both so much for allowing JC and Angels to try to cheer up a dangerously depressed God and being part of this journey. XOXO.
Dude.
Aw.
Oh, thank you so much.
Father, Son, and Holy Smokes.
You just keep reading them comments.
Jen said, bow, 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 chicka, wow, wow.
Bow, chicka, wow, chicka, bow,
Oh,
chicka. That was
Kool
a
and the
great
Gang
interview.
celebration. Yeah.
What year are you going to in your time machine? Oh, the year that America was great.
What year was
1995.
Oh, okay, 95. Very specific. He knew that. He pulled that out real quick.
Right in the middle of America's greatest decade. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, God. Even more beautiful. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. You know this song, Jesus? Oh, yeah.
I don't. I was just citing the Kool-Aid Man.
You don't know this song? You've never seen Ferris Bueller's Day Off?
Oh, well, I've seen it, but I don't remember.
All right, well, Jesus is a millennial. He's not really up on 80s movies.
I've seen the movie. I just don't remember the song in the movie. But
Oh, yeah, that's okay. You know
Sam
what?
and Joe said that song makes me want a Twix bar.
Yeah. The day, bow, bow. Anyway, this is not a time for me to rag on Jesus for his pop culture illiteracy. It's a time for look at him. I made him cry. Stop ragging on your son, God.
Just one day, not making fun of me. Pick a day. Pick one day a year. Christmas, Easter, our anniversary. One
It's
day.
our anniversary. Jesus, I rag on you because I love you.
I know. I'm just kidding.
Aww. Child abuse. Arthur, damn. Arthur's ready to call Child Protective Services. Yeah.
Shirley said the only thing that has saved me is the humor and common sense of shows like this, and especially finding solace with like minds.
Oh, thank you, Shirley.
Very
Thank
sweet.
you so much. And thank you to everybody that has, joined our family, our team. It's really a fun kind of what's the thing you used to? I don't want to say GoFundMe, but when you like fund a project type of thing. Kickstarter. This is like an ongoing Kickstarter, exactly. It's like everything that you want that I ever wanted, right?
Yeah.
Fighting back against fascism, using comedy, using animation, and it's live. It's amazing.
Yeah, it's really been a thrill. It's been
It's
so
a
much
cultural
fun.
in a time that's such a cultural ghetto.
Yeah.
Right? Where you have
ghetto.
Cultural ghetto. Right on, Robert, California. Right, you have so little culture, so flat since like the 90s.
Mm-hmm.
We're actually doing a thing.
A effing man.
That's right. I just called us culture.
We are the culture.
We are the world.
We are the world.
We are the great article today in the Onion. Jesus, is the Onion putting out fake news in your name?
Oh, let me see. I don't know if I've seen that. Let's take a gander here.
How dare they?
How dare they?
That's we're big enough now. That's gag infringement. Please dress God, Kim.
I don't see anything.
Kim wants me to put on a shirt. Kim is disturbed. Okay,
She even did a
fine.
face palm. She's serious.
Kim doesn't want to see me in the hot tub. Sorry, everybody. Party's over.
People like your black tea.
Yeah. Well,
And I don't mean drinking tea.
let me get out of the hot tub and back to the universe.
Into the universe.
How about this?
Yeah.
Leave it off. No.
The people can't decide.
Most
Why
of the
not
ladies,
the hot tub?
Most of the ladies are like, no. Sorry, everybody. One Puritan came in. What are you doing, Jesus? Are you looking for something or something?
No. I'm
likes
just
the-
hanging.
She likes the ropes. You're just hanging.
Yeah, I can go.
Oh, no, you don't have to go. Don't go changing, Jesus, to try and please me. You never let me down before. Don't imagine you're too familiar, and I don't see you anymore. I would not leave you in times of trouble.
Oh, yeah.
We never could have come this far. I took the good times. I'll take the bad times. I'll take Jesus just the way you are.
Aww.
Don't go changing, no ain't trying, damn it, some new fashion. Don't change the color of your hair.
Don't change your sash color.
You always have my unspoken passion. Although I might not seem to care, I don't want clever conversation. You can tell by the quality of our show. I never want to work that hard. I just want someone that I can talk to. I want you just the way you are.
Sax solo.
Bill Clinton on the sax. I need to know that you will always be the same old Jesus that I knew. What will it take till you believe in me the way that I believe in you? I said I love you, and that's forever. And this I promise from the heart. I couldn't love you any better. I love you just the way you are. I love Jesus, everybody.
Oh, I love you too, Dad.
I love you too, humans. Right. I love him so much, I remember his favorite artist is Billy Joel. Billy Joel, Bruce Springsteen. Hey. Same guy, right?
They're both from New Jersey. Oh, wait, no, Billy Joel's from New York.
Same generation.
Thinking Bon Jovi.
They're both short.
Bruce is a little short.
I don't want clever conversation. I never want to work that hard, but damn right. I just want someone that I can talk to. I want you just the way you are. Thanks for watching The God Show. The God Show is filmed in front of a live studio audience. How was that, everybody?
That was fun.
Yeah.
That was good.
Oh, that's so sweet, says the Winter's Ronin. I'm gonna tear up.
Aww.
Sirius is having their Billy Joel channel right now. Love
Oh.
it. Hey, by the way, Jesus, John Fugelsang never responded when you try to give it. He doesn't. When somebody asks you for what time you want to come on, you don't come back and say, "What time do you want?" Okay, that'll shut down a comedian.
Well,
so what
I
you got to
don't
do?
even know
Can you
when
just
he's
respond?
on.
He's okay. Well, first of all, do a little DuckDuckGo, find out when. Second of all, listen to the show. He told you then too. So third of all, just respond and say, "I can do so and so a night."
Best I can do. Okay.
Because he's got so much time to fill. He'll be like, "Yes."
Yeah, right. No, you're right. You're right. We're
We could
open
go-
to options. What's
we
your
could-
upcoming
we-
availability look like? I said.
We could go on every night.
Okay.
He'll be like, "Any night, please, please, please."
All right, I'm writing the email now. Hey,
I'm
asshole,
tired of
why didn't you
talk-
reply to me?
I'm tired of talking to weirdos who call in. I should call in every night. Really,
John
that would be
Fugelsang.
funny. God's on the line. God's calling in
Again.
yeah, I think I might just make that my thing.
John Fugelsang. Maybe our listeners know.
Yeah, we can find out.
Yeah.
Alone in You May Be Right, I May Be Crazy. What song is that? What song is that?
Yeah, how about I say? I'll just say tomorrow night or Monday night.
Yeah, just offer something.
Okay.
I think last time, I don't know. Whatever.
I can't do Monday night.
Yeah,
Tomorrow
me neither.
night or Tuesday night.
I got therapy on Monday night.
Okay.
Except this week, I have it on Wednesday. So don't mess with Jesus. Is there a Bruce Springsteen song that you want, or would the best gift I could give you for our anniversary is just to let you go?
I think, why don't you just let me go? I don't need to hear you sing Bruce.
That last song was painful. Damn.
Do Billy Joel. Do Billy Joel. Look, Justin said You May Be Right is one of my all-time favorite Billy Joel songs.
Wow. Okay. All right.
I feel like you could pull
I'll sing
off
one
that
for Justin. I already sang one for you.
Yeah.
I sang you one of the hits from your
Justin's
favorite.
been a huge help, too.
Justin, this one goes out for you because Justin has been a huge addition to the team.
Amen.
Hold on, I missed the beginning part.
See y'all tomorrow.
See you, Jesus. Jesus, that was an excruciating song, me trying to sing Billy Joel. He was like trying to maintain. Wait, why is it not playing? Me bless me. Get us a birthday gift. Join today as a paid sub. Friday night I crashed your party. Saturday I said I'm sorry. Sunday came and trashed me out again. I was only having fun, wasn't hurting anyone, and we all enjoyed the weekend for a change. I've been stranded in the combat zone. I walked through Bedford's die alone. Even rode my motorcycle in the rain. Oh, I did? And you told me not to drive, but I made it home alive. And so you said that only proves that I'm insane. True. You may be right. I may be crazy. But it may just, I might just be a lunatic. You're looking for, turn out the lights. Don't even try to save me. You may be wrong for all I know, but you may be right. Woo! Well, remember how I found you there, alone in your electric chair. I told you dirty jokes until you smiled. You were lonely for a man. I said take me as I am, 'cause you might enjoy some madness for a while. Now think of all the years you tried to find someone to satisfy you. I might be as crazy as you say. If I'm crazy, then it's true that it's all because of you, and you wouldn't want me any other way. You may be right, the gods may be crazy. Oh, but it just may be a lunatic you're looking for. It's too late to fight. It's too late to change me. You may be wrong for all I know, but you may be right. Oh, shit. I may be crazy. But wait, Seal said we're gonna need to get crazy. If we're gonna... Seal knew what was coming. Seal knew. Seal was there on the scene. He saw the pedos. Seal predicted all of this. You may be right. God may be crazy. Hey, but it just may be a lunatic you're looking for. Turn out the lights. Oh, don't try to save me. You may be wrong for all I know. You may be right. You may be wrong, but you may be right. You may be wrong, but you may be right. You may be wrong, but you may be right. You may be right. Fuck my life. Oh, man. That's a fun song. A little easier than the other one. Still love you. You are bastardizing this one, God? What did I do wrong? I love you, God, but you're so not a Jersey boy. That is exactly how the song sounds. I don't know what you don't know shit. You ever heard the song before? Maybe I was bastardizing it. I don't care. Which part was wrong? Which part was wrong? You do better. Go back and listen. You may be right, you may be crazy. I was coming in late. If I'm coming in late, then it's probably because this actually doesn't work at all, because there is no way to get the stream to, maybe it was off for some reason, or maybe, maybe there's something that I don't know about how to stream. Well, that depresses me, because usually people like it. I don't know what I did wrong. I don't know what I did wrong in that time. There's something about the streams, Justin. The stream is off. We're going to have to do some testing. God, don't listen to them. It could honestly be sometimes I see people say, hey, when I try to sing along, if I listen to a song that somebody else is singing and I try to sing along with the singer, they're like, you're way behind. So I think there's something about the way the video is shared that I may always be behind the tune, for all I know, because it just doesn't come in at the same speed as my microphone for my computer does. So that's not my fault. Just for the record, I sing amazing. If there's a problem, it's in the tubes. They freeze the stream sometimes too. Yeah. Can't please all of the people all the time. God, you're cooking just fine. This is a positive zone. Yeah. Yeah, if you don't like it, you can just leave. You don't have to comment that you don't like it. It could be a technical problem anyway. Let's spend another 20 minutes. Well, that was your anniversary show today. You dug it? You do, God? No. Your cats approve? Yeah, as long as your cats and dogs are going, I'm screeching like a cat. You thought it was great, Justin? Justin, was it off? Was it late though? Was I not in sync with the tune? That's the thing that I'm concerned with, because that would suck. God's very sensitive. God thinks that God's the best singer in the world. It's just, it's just people that are jealous because they don't get to sing in front of a crowd. There's no business like show business. That's just the way it be. You thought it was good, don't worry about it. I won't. Jealous motherfuckers. No one's ever going to listen to you sing.
Got a lot of sharks out there trying to take a bite of something. What's hot? A lot of chameleons out there trying to change up. Anytime something new comes along, everybody wants a bite. Don't happen overnight.
So you want to be a rock superstar and live large, a big house, got 5 cars, you're in charge, coming up in the world, don't trust nobody, gotta look over you. Okay, this one I'm murdering. That's terrible. I'll never sing again. You were teasing me. It's not. I don't like to get teased. I do the teasing. I don't take the teasing. Don't you ever heard I made a whole commandment about it? Don't make fun of God, okay? I can dish it, but I can't take it out. There's no business like show business, like no business I know. Everything about it is appealing. Everything the traffic to your website will allow. Nowhere could you get that happy feeling when you are stealing that extra bow. There's no people like show people, they smile when they are low. Even with the turkey that you know will fold, you may be stranded out in the cold. Still you wouldn't change it for a sack of gold. Let's go on with the show. The butcher, the baker, the grocer, the clerk are secretly unhappy men because the butcher, the baker, the grocer, the clerk get paid for what they do, but no applause. They'd gladly bid their dreary jobs goodbye for anything theatrical and why. There's no business like show business, like no business I know. Traveling through the country will be thrilling. Standing out in front on opening night, smiling as you watch the theater filling, and there's your billing out there in lights. There's no people like show people, they smile when they are low. Yesterday they told you you would not go far. That night you open and there you are. Next day on your dressing room they've hung a star. Let's go on with the show. Let's go on with the show. Killed another one. Another terrible one. I can make fun of myself, not you. Sing it like Ethel Merman. Let's go on with the show. I don't know how Ethel Merman sang it. I don't like it. Thank you, Papa Art. Just lie to God. Thou shalt not lie unless it's to God, and then I like it. Lie to God. Lie to a motherfucker. Aren't I dealing with enough? I have to be reminded that I have a cold. That's why I sang bad. I have a cold, everybody. It's allergy season. Wouldn't it be too meta to sing Jesus Christ Superstar? Yeah. I got a text message. Oh, it's time to go. It's time to go, everybody. All right, everybody. Thank you so much for your love and support. You are wonderful. I am God. This is the God Show. We love having you here every day at 2 p.m. Eastern, 11 a.m. Pacific. We will see you tomorrow. Tomorrow we have the celebration goes on. Henry Rollins is going to join us tomorrow. And we will we'll get to know him. I think that he's a wonderful musician and an even better person, and that excites me to see what he's up to. So join us tomorrow, Henry Rollins. Love you, everybody. See you tomorrow. Bye-bye. Bye now. Bye. Love you, everybody. Make sure to follow us at thegodshow.com. Bookmark it. Okay, bye. Bye-bye.